The experts from the Price Law Group are in our help center today. They are homeowner advocates, and they can help you with any kind of insurance claim on your home. Everything from being evacuated by wildfire to storm damage, even a plumbing accident. You can call them right now at their call center there, 303-218-BEST, 303-218-2378. And we're joined again by attorney David Shammy with the Price Law Group. Now, David, you and Joanna were talking about a lot of the wildfire homes with the lower Norfolk fire area. But, you know, it's not just the wildfires, right? I mean, it's like we said, it can be anything, even plumbing issues that people have issues with. You know,
it can be anything, whether it's something malfunctioning in your home, something accidentally breaking, or it could be a hailstorm, windstorm. You know, as I was saying earlier, the Colorado in general sees a lot of windstorms,
yes.
Sometimes 80 mile an hour. I mean, knocking down fences, shingles off the roof, and so oftentimes the first call people make is to their insurance company when it probably should be to somebody who knows how to deal with insurance companies.
Yeah, I'm not even sure that I would have realized that I could call a law firm like Price if I was having an issue with an insurance claim. Do you get that a lot? People are like, wow, this is kind of a surprise. I think most people try to go it alone when they're dealing with insurance claims.
Well, and that's what the insurance company kind of banks on. It's hard to make people understand. When you buy insurance, you're buying security and peace of mind.
Right.
The insurance company is a business, and so they make money by selling insurance, collecting premiums, and then they save money by hopefully not paying out too much in claims. So while the insurance adjuster comes out oftentimes, and again, I don't want to paint them with a broad brush, but oftentimes they're coming out with an eye looking for a way to deny the claim. And so having an advocate on your side from day one is extremely beneficial, because the insurance adjuster will come out with a different attitude because they know you have somebody on your side watching out for you.
So walk me through the process, if you would, just a little bit. Let's say there's a big flood in my basement, whether it's storm related or plumbing related. I'm going to make that claim, my insurance claim first, but that's when I call you immediately?
It would probably be extremely helpful if you did. Of course, you're going to call your insurance company if you have flood in your house, because you want them to get somebody out there to dry it. You don't want the damage to become worse. But I would immediately contact an advocate like the Price Law Group to come on out. What we do is, and it's really it's at no upfront cost to the client. In fact, there's no cost ever to the client directly out of their pocket, which a lot of people would be surprised.
Wow, I wouldn't have known that either.
People would be, they think lawyer, they think, oh my God, I can't afford a lawyer. But what we do is we send out immediately an insurance adjuster, an independent adjuster, to assess the claim for you, and then work with your insurance adjuster to make sure that you guys are spotting the same damage and that the claim is being paid. Not only all of the damage is being paid for, but it's being paid for appropriately, meaning they're giving you the proper value for the damage.
So you really are advocates for us.
100%. And most people would think, well, you're going to take some of that money. Well, what people don't understand is when you file a claim for insurance, in most cases, you're going to get what they call overhead and profit, something a general contractor would take as their lining for kind of managing the process for you. Well, our fees are less than overhead and profit. So not only would you be able to use the insurance proceeds to pay our fees for helping you settle it, but also still have money left over for a general contractor if you needed one.
To get all the work done.
Exactly.
Okay, so this is why you're here, Price Law Group. This is why they're in our help center, because this is such new information for me, and I would imagine a lot of people out there. We've all kind of gone it alone usually on these insurance claims, but the big thing is it doesn't cost us a thing to call you and have you advocate for us, and then the money that you get paid from comes out of the insurance claim, not out of our pockets.
Exactly. And what we do actually, if you do have damage, we actually will send out an independent adjuster and qualify the damage for you. And if there isn't a value in hiring us, we're going to tell you that. We don't want to waste our time if it's something that you should be able to take care of on your own, or if the damage is easily accessible. So,
is there usually a discrepancy in what the insurance adjuster is saying that this is damage is going to be and what you all can find? Tell me the truth.
Every single time.
Yes.
Every single time.
Big shock here. Big shock, right?
It's shocking how big of a discrepancy sometimes. Usually the additional funds that are gained by having an advocate actually more than makes up for the fee that you would end up paying. So you actually still end up with usually a net benefit for having somebody advocating for you from the very beginning.
Let me ask you this. What if someone has started their claim already? They've called their insurance, the adjusters come out, they've started talking about money. At that point, is it too late to call you guys?
No,
at
actually,
Priceline?
actually it's not. And we will oftentimes come in and intervene on behalf of the client after they've been denied or if they've been undervalued, their claim's been undervalued. And we will step in and we will reassess the damage for the client and then contact their insurance adjuster and say, look, here's where you messed up, make it right, and try to help them settle it without litigation, of course, because once you get into court, things take more
Yeah.
time.
This is such good information. I'm glad you guys are here today. David Shammy, and I have to tell him your nickname real quick. David Shammy, you're also called?
You know, it was a curse, Sham Wow.
ShamWow. If you can't remember his name, you can remember ShamWow and his whole team at Price Law Group. They are in our call center all afternoon for you. Call them. If you've got an insurance claim, like he said, it's not too late to get their help. They will advocate for you. Here's the number, 303-218-BEST. 303-218-2378. And to reach Price Law Group when they're not here on our help center, you can call them directly, 877-PRICE-LAW. 877-774-2352. Write that number down. Keep it handy. Also, here's their website, insclaimhelp.com. Thanks, ShamWow.
I appreciate it, Paula. Thank you.